Anyway, we want to kind of watch the collapse of the USSR. We've got to watch out for the collapse of our own forces because food, fuel, ammunition is going to be the thing that holds us all up here. So keep building railroads, keep putting these on the improvement list. Make sure we've got level 5 stuff coming in. We've got the main road all the way to Moscow there. And taking that is a great achievement with our 4 armoured divisions. And really, we're just going to use those, I think, to sort of punch our way along rail tracks to new towns. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. No, you can go straight through, I think. I'll go to Yaroslav up there. Yaroslav. I don't know how it's pronounced. What have we got down here? Anywhere where we can have a good cut-off. Supply issues down here are still... Oh, look at the potential pocket we've got there. Hang on, I've got 9. I've got 9 Panzer divisions here. We're going to go to Kursk. That's where we're going to go. We're going to railroad down to here. We're going to try and go through along the railroad to Kharkiv, and then we're going to try and cut this in. I could maybe do with all of the guys in for this job, but we'll take what we've got. Excellent! We managed to get another little pocket there going. That's good. So I've split my Panzer divisions off in the north this time. We'll get onto the jets and the atomic stuff soon, because we may as well. I just want to take a look over here. Right, so the aircraft... We're spotting the fleets, which is good. Now, whether that helps call in submarines, I don't know. But we're going to lose some tactical bombers doing this because they're not the best at this job. However, we sunk a light cruiser. So every victory we get is good. I'm going to put just a load more naval bombers in this as soon as they're trained. In fact, can we see if we have any Airbase Bermuda? It looks like they're not doing anything. Standing by. I wonder if I put them into train. Why does it say that? Oh, they're in Bermuda. Okay. Okay, let's bring them down to here then. More aircraft. More aircraft is what we need. Who else have we got? Alone in Brandenburg that are currently training. That looks like all of them, doesn't it? Yeah. Nice. We've got... Who are these? These are tactical bombers. I don't think they're doing anything over there. So, let's bring them in. Naval strike, port strike over here. It's expensive putting tactical bombers on this job. They get shot down easily, sadly. Sadly. Where are you guys at currently? They are based in there then. Right, they're not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sail these guys over. National... Oh yeah, alliance with Italy. Second Vienna Award. Okay. Which does what? Okay. Give Hungary... This is... Transylvania shall remain... Let's leave that alone. We'll leave that well alone. Things are working quite well as they are. So, shall we befriend Turkey? Let's befriend Turkey, because that's quite a valuable looking place. Full of resources. Was I short of resources? Aluminium. Okay. So, we're going to trade for aluminium. And we're going to get it from... I mean, getting it from Greater Hungary is... Because they're one of our puppets, right? So, if I take that off... I'm just going to reset that. We get... I need to do 3. 3 for 39 is a great trade, so we'll do that. Let me bring the big fleet down here. Remove region. Turn that off a minute. I'm going to sail them down to that place. They can be based out of there. That would have been a better way to do it. Wait, have we just got naval supremacy? That's looking like a yes. And the Marines... The Marines are already in Panama. I'm playing about trying to get it, and I haven't even noticed that it's already gone. This is a bit of a coup. This is fantastic. So we can put more ships over here. This is fantastic. Right, let's make sure this is going to be garrisoned. I didn't think we'd get Panama quite so easily. But let's go to our Marines now. We will cancel. I'll just put it on pause so we can keep track of it. We'll cancel that order. This is superb stuff. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to plan the next invasion. I mean, this would be the obvious one, I guess, and we just work our way north. So it should be fairly easy at this point. And I'm going to trust that these guys have someone. Someone's coming, yeah. I will not order that invasion just yet, though, because we want to make sure that the Panama Canal is garrisoned. We do not want to lose that. Excellent. Venezuela has knocked out the allied places over here. That's good. We wanted them to do that. Excellent. I'm going to put more factories onto medium tank production to get our better Panthers. Good stuff. Right, okay. So, oh, look at this. This is too good, but we should have... I should have had this. Right, anyway, we're going through Kursk. I mean, our allies might be there before us. Do you know what? I'm going to go all the way down here as far as I can. And we're just going to finish off at that. Just to make sure that we get the cut off. But it looks like we're rolling towards Rostov, Stalingrad, all the rest. And if we go and have a look in this, we should see that the Soviet Union is halfway down their list. They've lost 5.5 million casualties. We've had substantially fewer throughout the entire war. Yeah. The tank warfare model that I've been going with here has worked really well. We are going to lose some to supplies here. Let's see. I do have back in Berlin, I have 2 lots of supply transport aircraft. And we can help with this. Where do we want to be? I need to try and find out where the front line is, basically. Here. Then we're going to put you on dropping supplies. There is a command power cost for this, but over there, which will help a little bit. And we could also bring in Moscow, we could have, because we have lots of these chaps, so 2 more and we'll put those on. We'll just need to sort it out afterwards. And it will help. It will help a little bit. It's a cold mess, especially in January. But anyway, that's what we're going for. So this is going to trap an awful lot of divisions in there as our tanks come in. I mean, these lot are just going to crumble away. There's a lot of divisions in there. And there goes Kharkov, I think it's pronounced in this, but it's Kharkiv, is it? Nowadays, part of Ukraine. Right, so these little tank units have done a fantastic job here. What about the ones that were like trying to bash their way north? Where did they get to?
Angetreten.
Yeah, I don't really want to take armor too far north because there's just no infrastructure for it. But all the time we're just looking for somewhere to bash to. So we'll go take that. I'll leave them in a town. Some supplies that can get into town. The other thing we can do, because we have this, we can also build local infrastructure. If it's bad, that can improve things. It's a little bit... It's too late at this stage because we're advancing past it, but it is something that we can do. Right, shall we get the tanks in on this?
Achtung!
Let's go in.
Angetreten.
The infantry's advancing. I mean, wow, that is a big pocket, isn't it?
Bereit.
We may as well send the boys in.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
There's 6 divisions there. That's rather a lot. But we're able to push them out quite easily. Let's keep going with the extraction. This will help with our resource gain. You guys, get in on that one. There's no point. We don't want to leave these pockets. We need our troops on the front line. These isolated pockets of resistance. This is not such an isolated pocket of resistance. This is quite the bag we've got here. Hang on, I'm just going to order the tanks through like that.
Befehle.
You can go this way. Let's get to the middle. Erwin Rommel. What's he doing sitting at the front? I did notice, actually. I should have looked at this. He is now an infantry expert. Thank you very much. We'll take that. Anyone else with promotions? What about in the Navy? Do we have anyone else we can promote? It seems not, sadly. I love giving promotions to our guys. I guess the destroyers don't have as much to do as they used to. Ah, Dönitz can. Okay, so we don't really want him as a destroyer leader. What about Minecraft? All this does is naval mine... Do we even have naval mine laying as an option without the Man the Guns DLC? I have no idea. But this would, naval mines avoidance, it would be the best option out of all of these. So I'll take that one. What about our other guy? Yes, he's got some points as well. He would like to be a silent hunter. Oh, I have no command points. Ah, okay. We need to try and remember that. I think what I've done is I put a... Did I... Yeah, recall the attaché. I don't need to do that. Let's get him back. That gives us the command points. Because Finland's not really been doing very much in the war at all. So I can go straight back in here. Now we have spare command points. We go Silent Hunter. Torpedo Expert. Lancer. Torpedo Screen Penetration. Torpedo Cooldown. I'll take that one. And that will do. That will do. Because I don't know how much we're actually attacking screens. We're mostly attacking convoys and stuff, I think. Nice, look at this. Everyone really in trouble down here. The Russians are in a bad way. Here come the tanks. Meanwhile, we did get these guys in here, and they're looking a little bit isolated. But the infantry's on its way. This is why I put the extra army in here. I know it's like overloaded with armies now, but I did think it was quite important to have extra manpower, because this is a massive front line. The other way to do it is to have two front lines to sort of cover it all, help it out. Let's see. So we should have troops in here now. We do. So we can tick this. The Marines are off. Excellent. The Marines are just on a rampage now, and our like naval aircraft are racking up kills. They're doing the job very, very nicely. So we should have over in Berlin, and I will bring them over if they're ready. Near enough. Let's get them all over here, so we can stick them on there. And do this with them. So this, if there's any Allied ships left in there, hopefully they should now be getting spotted. And what we can do is we can probably take... The naval bombers are okay. Actually, the tactical bombers are fine, so we'll leave them in there. Yeah, tactical bombers always take a lot of casualties. Or seem to take a lot of casualties doing this. There are Marines going in. They should be along there somewhere. There they are. They've just arrived. Perfect. So we're already garrisoning that one, or we're about to. So all I do is I take the Marines. We cancel that. And what I might do is give 2 separate attack orders here. Who owns this one, by the way? Haiti. It's independent. Good. It's not part of anyone's. Good. Good, good, good. We don't need to worry about that then. So, yeah, 2 independent attack orders. We're going to try and do 2 at once. Let's go for that one. Can we do... That's all one, so that's fine. And then those 2. A little bit more confident. We're going to go over that. And I'm just going to tick the box, and we're just going to go when it's ready. That'll be cool. I'm taking a few risks here, but I'm feeling fairly confident. Oh, we better just take a look. The Navy, it hasn't been... Well, they don't have an order at the moment. These guys do. We've got 2 big fleets going around in there. We'll just leave them doing their thing. They're fine. Fuel's fine. That's good to know. Everything's looking pretty good. The USSR We need to go. We need to crack through to Stalingrad, but let's get these pockets rolled up first, because this is the issue, really. Now, there should be another group of tanks here.
Achtung!
The Junkers 188. Hang on, let's just get 3 infantry divisions, and I think we can smash all this stuff now.
Achtung!
Everything, come on, everything in it goes. The whole lot.
Befehle.
No more questions. We just get that done. Right, details on this one, please. So we have the Junkers 188, the new tactical bomber. Let's put that into production. Over on the engineering page, the industry page. We'll get for that one. We have the new one. Can we... We could boost this. I'm not going to bother for now. We might do it from that. That's fine. Numbers. Shortage of light tanks. Now, we are using these for garrisons, so that does make sense. So I'm going to put... It's only steel. We have loads of steel. I have loads of factories. I'm going to put it all into light tank production. That's going to boost that up. I've never researched any further light tank models. I don't need to. I am using them as support companies for recon as well. But, is anyone going in here, by the way? Did the tank stop?
Befehle.
Maybe the tank stopped. There should be some more tanks there. So there's 2. Oh, no, they didn't stop. It's just that we went... We've sliced that pocket up several times, basically, haven't we?
Angetreten.
There we go. It's all going to pop. They'll then go and reinforce the front. And they're just doing their own thing. So all this is going to us. There's a tiny bit of Finland in there. For reasons best known only to Finland.
Angetreten.
We are bringing supplies through to here, but I'm going to hightail it out of there.
Ausrücken.
And we're going to see where the supplies are actually coming through. Oof. There must be a supply depot on the road. We need to get to this place. We need to do this. Keep adding rail improvements. And we'll try and bring supplies through from somewhere else too. This is kind of a big thing, just upgrading the supply network. It makes like such a big difference. Going down there, I don't think it's so important, but I might be wrong on that. Okay, the advanced computing machine. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Just USSR, it's a big, big place. It takes some knocking out, but we're getting them. And the tanks down here, there should be a lot more than that. There they are. They got split up quite a bit. We're going to make a push for Stalingrad, and we're going to do it along this line here, along the rail line. And the reason I'm doing it along the rail line is just because then our supplies can come in that way. So we'll let them get there and recover. The tanks that pulled out. Do we really have such a bad deal with supplies up there? I mean, we may do. If I bring them back to Moscow, we should be okay. What we'll probably find is that I have a load of aircraft back here doing things that don't need to be done anymore. I don't need those all over that sea. Right, so we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put them over... Actually, let's just put some over there. These are on air superiority, which is a good thing, I think, still. I'm just going to spread them out a little bit. We don't have any airfields down here, which is a shame. Oh, wait. We're not that far ahead yet. I guess I can put some over here. And then maybe something over there, but I can't see a suitable airfield. We'll come back to that. These guys, they're doing the lower Baltic Sea. They've either had horrendous casualties, which is possible, or I put them in untrained, which is also possible. I may have forgotten about those. Back to Berlin. I've got 2 spare armies over here. Those guys need to train up. They're ready. So back to... And I've got an army of 10 divisions here. Oh, these are a foreign one, I think. I think they're a Norwegian load of volunteers. Well, that's way ahead of time. Support companies, 1945. We'll get this because we are now garrisoning a lot more regions. Let's bring Here we go. I would like some fleets, particularly of tactical bombers, I think. Which aren't that great, to be honest, for the various uses. They're like an all-rounder, but they're honestly not that useful. I did it to sort of save production efforts. Like, strategic bombers are better at strategic bombing, obviously. Tactical bombers, I guess we can do bits of everything. For what it matters, they're doing the fine job. They do have longer range for naval strikes. They're just not terribly good at naval strikes. So we brought the tanks back. They're refitting and refueling. We brought the tanks in over here. I don't think they're going to be needed, but they're going to roll on to Stalingrad. Actually, let's do half that way. And the other half are going to go along the rail line to make sure that we get all these. So I'm splitting those up quite a bit. I didn't actually bother upgrading the rail network along here, did I? Yeah, that's... I wish the Russians had done this for us. Would have been greatly appreciated. There, we're back to a 5, so there is stuff coming through. There we go, and we're just going to knock out their new capital. Actually, it's a good opportunity here to surround this stuff in the south. Befriend Turkey. Alliance with Spain. Sure, let's do it. Let's have an alliance with Spain. So, we're going to improve relations. Is that... German opinion of Turkey is not very good, but their opinion of us is good. So, we're going to... Where's improve relations? Improve relations. Send that. I have no real idea why we're doing this. I have so much political power. We will do the war bonds. We will bolster the spirits. We will improve the worker conditions. And we'll institute press censorship. And we will have more building slots. Not that we're building. Developing oil fields. That's something that we can't do yet, but we will. And I don't think there's anything else I want to do in there. We're not worried about SS recruitment. There's no need to waste our time and effort on things like that. Right, let's go and knock out the next batch. I mean, the USSR is still fighting. Still fighting. Supplies around there are a bit dodgy and iffy. Okay, so what can we do? We need to look for the cities, because they're the ones that have the... They have the victory points, basically. Oh, there's a clump down here. Right, let's bring these guys in. We're going to go along here to Saratov, Engels, and whatever that place is. If we click on them, it tells me the value. See, that's worth 5, so that's worth having. But the infantry's getting there in its own time anyway. We got Stalingrad, right? Yeah, I've currently got 9 armoured divisions heading into Stalingrad. It took a long time to go across the USSR, but it's done the job. So anyway, back to our situation over here. We've had some people go off, but not the other ones. So is there a reason for that? We have 0 naval... Oh, it's because of that. Now that is interesting. Right, it's time to add that in then. Right, escorts. It's time to really get in here. Now we have naval power that is spreading everywhere. This is perfect. You guys were already raiding up and down here, were you? So at that point, I think we're probably going to see the Marines kick off. Yep, away they go. Excellent. You guys should have also done this. And this. Brilliant. We get that, and then we have like a clean route straight onto mainland America. And that's when things are going to get interesting. And we can actually start bringing armies across. Well, we'll build... Yeah, we're going to build this up. So we want naval bases on... Well, we'll get going on that one first. Also, radar. I don't do that one. Maybe I can't do that one yet for some reason. Airfield. Can't do that one. That's okay. We'll come back to that once once the Marines are in. So the big question is, you know, what's America going to look like when we get there? Is it going to be full of American troops? Or are they busy fighting in Africa? Because there's certainly some divisions there. And are they going to be busy fighting in the Pacific? Because you would expect that. You definitely would expect that. I'm tempted to send the Marines to go and start taking locations over here. I love playing about with Marines. It's one of my favourite parts of the game, planning little naval invasions. It's why I like playing America, or Japan, but mainly America, and retaking all the Pacific Islands, just hopping across. It's not usually a massive challenge, but it's good fun. Right, I suppose... in the tanks section, we could go for Leopards. We could... oh, we want to go for E50s, right? It's the modern tank. Okay, let's do that, because we can build some. We'll get that going. I should probably have been doing the support companies, but it's fine. It'll be right, as we say in Yorkshire. Right, so I would like the guys in Stalingrad to start working their way down here. To Astrakhan. And then we're going to send all the tank divisions down there. Because at that point... and we're just going to make sure we've cut this region off. That's now cut off from the rest of the Soviet Union. That's their oil-producing area. Soon to be our oil-producing area, which is something kind of useful for Germany. Oh, there's a town there. It's worth getting the town. It is worth getting the town. It's not worth trying to push this line too much elsewhere, even though we could, just because of supplies, attrition. But anything that's like worth victory points, even if it's just one. Archangel, so that's worth 5 up there. If we brought Marines in to come and capture that would be amazing, which we could do. I'm tempted. Do you know what? Why not? We're not recruiting anything. Let's have 4 more Marines for fun, because Marine divisions are awesome, and I'm sure I'll find a use for them. Actually, what's our Marine template like? Did it need editing? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's how I like it. It's looking good. 3 million manpower in reserve. That's looking fairly sweet. We've lost a little bit of war support there, so we're going to go on to... up the top. We'll go for exhorting heroism. Blow the Panama Canal. We could. We certainly could do that. Right, these guys... these guys are all cut off, look. Looking very sad. Right, let's just get that pocket cut off. Meanwhile... I just want to go through there, basically. Just push on that one. We should go. We should get it. There's like 3 towns all right next to each other. It's worth grabbing them all. Push that guy back just to tidy the line up. And there's another one. What I need is some armor, some fast-moving stuff. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Do I have any tanks up here? I did once upon a time. I can't remember where I've put them. Let's find Rommel. I've put them down here. Did I... oh, I was going to do the drive. That's what I was going to do the drive for. Never mind. Yeah. I do remember we had a reason for that. So, all these... where's their current capital, then? Because it's obviously retreated somewhere. Vladivostok. Okay, well, we're not going to get that. Unless we send the Marines over to do it, which is a possibility. Right, we just need 1 tank division here. We don't need lots. Let's do it. We don't need to tire everyone out. And those are empty anyway, so let's just move in. We'll crush all those. And then Italy's coming up. So this is where the oil fields and stuff are. This is the valuable stuff. Is that Soviet still? There's control of the German Reich. It looks like the wrong colour to me. So we were trying to batter our way through there.
Befehle.